Alright, so today's video I am very excited about. It is my first collab. And it's also my first DIY video. So it's going to be exciting. I will link down below the people I'm doing a collab with. It's a Valentine's Day collab. It's actually a 3 video series collab. So yeah, I'm excited. So let's just begin. My DIY video is going to be a little quick and easy, cute Valentine's Day gift idea for if you're like dating or even married or engaged. I would suggest that if you're dating, that you've been dating at least 6 months, because you're gonna need some really cute, solid ideas for this for them, or it could even be for a best friend. But basically, it's gonna be, I don't have a finished product yet, but basically it's going to be, I forgot my jar, oh my gosh. But basically it's going to be a little jar with messages to your significant other, basically just explaining why you love them and things that you love about them or things that they do that you like, and just little cute things like that. So we're just going to start with a little mason jar. This plain mason jar like this, with the lid. And the first thing you'll notice is the lid is this. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glue a line along the outside of the lid. And then I'm just going to clap it inside and press it down. That's just going to ensure that it won't make all that rattling noises, so it'll be a lot easier. And I'm just using a tacky all-purpose glue. Nothing fancy. And yes, this DIY is easy enough. You can do it on a bed. And then we're just going to set that aside and let that dry. And because we're not doing anything else to the lid until we just stick it on the jar. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take red ribbon. I have a very long piece of red ribbon because I like very long bows. And you can do pink ribbon, purple ribbon. I just decided to do a very nice long piece of red ribbon. And we are going to bring it halfway across the jar like that, and we're going to actually glue it onto the jar. So we're gonna, okay, ribbon is too long. So we're gonna bring it halfway in the middle of the jar. We're gonna glue it on the jar, and then we're gonna tie it. And the glue is just going to help it stay there. And if you have a really long ribbon, like I do, you might actually want to wrap it around and start at the bottom and have it tied in the middle, which actually I think is what I'm going to do. And you can tie it at the top if you have a short ribbon. Just make sure you glue the ribbon down so it doesn't move. I'm just going to do that by using Dot glue along the jar where I want it. So I was going to start from the bottom and wrap it up. So I'm just going to place Dot glue along the bottom of the jar. And I actually got the idea for this DIY project from a little, from similar idea my significant other and I are doing. We recently had a fair amount of troubles in our relationship, like things that we both needed to work on that were really making it difficult for the other and things like that. So my idea was to just make jars or write down on the paper what some of the things that we really loved about them and some of the things that we really didn't like. One of his slips ended up being his mother. Oh, and Shockwave of Excellence. Yeah, he named one of his farts, so I did a funny, and I wrote Shockwave of Excellence named as one of his bad things. And then we just have a little notebook, and we just write it in the bad and the good each week, and we tape it in there. That way we can look back and know, okay, this is what I need to work on. And it's really sweet, especially the good things. Because a lot of them are like things that are unspoken, and sometimes it's just nice to actually hear about them. And that's where I get the idea for this. And you can get a little notebook for it and like write in an explanation if you want, or whatever. But the notes are awesome too. Alright, now I'm just going to carefully wrap my ribbon around. Where's the center of my ribbon? I think that's about it. Alright. Oh no, this is not working very well. Yeah, actually that works. Cool. Alright, so mine did not turn out very well, but I should be able to fix it. Whatever glue you're using, you want to make sure it dries. Pretty clear. I don't remember if this glue does. I'm pretty sure it does. It's a general craft glue. It's like the most stereotypical craft glue. Other than, yeah, that's together nicely, and then I'm just gonna tie it after I drop another little glue right on my ribbon to attach it to the ribbon. But yeah, so the collab video is with 4 other girls, and like I said, it's an entire Valentine's Day series. We're all doing D.I.Y videos for this week, and then I believe next week's going to be a lookbook for a Valentine's Day outfit. And then the next one is going to be, I'm having to tie my bow. It's going to be a Get Ready With Me. I've been living collabs, except, this video was originally supposed to be something different. I'll try and do the original. Alright. I need to fix my bow. It's not work so well. Alright, so I need to glue my bow down, but you can get the idea. Alright, hold that down. This is my jeans have become such a gloomy mess. This is what I get for doing it over my bed, so I have to work over my jeans. But anyway, the bow isn't going to be perfect. Mine's not very perfect, but you get the idea. Mine's a pretty bow, I need to, but anyway, boom. There we go. And now the next 2 last things, because we are actually almost done. I need to stop being very well, that's okay. And if you find like that it's not sticking very well with the tacky glue, go back in with the glue gun and do that, because especially for something like this, like glue gun's gonna hold out much better. Just obviously if I'm doing this over my bed, I don't really want to do a glue gun over my bed. But alright, and then the next thing is I have these little pink and red fake rose petals. I'm just going to put a few of those in the jar to add pretty. this. Yeah, the video I was originally going to do for this DIY that I am going to try and remake as soon as I can was going to be a DIY video on how I decorated my dining room last year for Valentine's Day. I went overboard with the living room, and I had we have a little chandelier thing in our dining room, and so I turned that into this beautiful thing with streamers going in everywhere, and so I was gonna film that, and I was in the middle of filming it, and my Nana walked out and yelled at me for taking over the dining room, and like, and then I wasn't able to finish filming it, so I had to redo it, but I will be getting that done. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And then the last thing, got my ribbons drying a lot better now. The last thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be writing little love notes on heart slips. I have actual heart-shaped notepad, so you can use something like this if you have one. I don't, or I do, but if you don't, you can just cut out like red and pink paper, cut out hearts, or you can even just do normal shaped slips on red and pink paper. And then I'm just going to actually just fold up some of the paper real quick like I would if I were writing notes. Okay, just write in reasons or ways you love them or things that you like that they do. And heart-shaped notes are really hard to fold actually. So I just folded it into little triangles. And then you just slip them in there. My jeans are seriously covered in glue right now. I don't think it's too bad though. I don't think I need to actually change out of them. I just need to touch them up with water. Good old soap and water. Get a lot of things out of jeans if you don't feel like taking them off and changing. And since we're using these to add a little pretty along with our slips, if we end up with not as many slips as we wanted or anything like that, we can put in a few more to make sure. And you can even write down with Sharpie some of the reasons on the little petals. That'd be also really cute. But yeah, the first video goes up today, and yeah, as you can tell, I was a little late on getting this actually filmed, but so I'm just going to put in more of the rose petals and build up more so you can see what it would look like. I'm going to mostly have rose petals because I do want to show you what it would look like, and I don't want this to be super long. My video camera is a little far away from me, so I can't really tell how long it's been. And I have a little couple. And I have some sparkly hearts in this bag actually that I forgot I had about found in there. I'm going to stick the top. And put our huge lid back on. And that's the jar. So it's just a little cute, pretty thing. I tied the ribbon a little bit better. I'd actually probably tie it more like this, if I were to be honest, but I wanted to tie a thicker ribbon, and yeah, so you could do it like this, tie and glue it to the top of the ribbon, the top of the jar. This is one of the jars I mentioned, that was the idea for this one. And yeah, just cute little jar, very simple to do, very easy, very inexpensive, but it's definitely meaningful. So that is the video. I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching, and like I said, this is a collab, so if you like this video, check out the other ones. Yeah, go check out the other ones. Like I said, they'll be linked down below. And thanks for watching.